What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be doing a custom minifigure showcase of some figures I made a few years back for the show Breaking Bad. So from left to right we have Tuco Salamanca, Gustavo Fring, Jesse Pinkman, Walter White, Saul Goodman, Mike Ehrmantraut, and Hank Schrader. Let's start with Walter first. So Walter White's a pretty simple minifigure. I took a tan torso, painted a shirt, undershirt, a little bit of flesh, the collar at the top, the shirt continues down, so it's like a jacket, and there's a belt too. I also gave him a pistol and like a little, I don't really know, like a little container for science liquids and stuff for making meth. And that face, I think I kind of nailed it. I mean, Lego kind of nailed it, making that Jim Gordon face look really similar to Walter White, but I painted on the goatee that he has from the later seasons of the show. So yeah, it's a pretty simple minifigure. I mean, if you look on the back, I didn't really hide the Commissioner Gordon face. I didn't really want to erase it because I only have one of that figure. So here's the famous Heisenberg hat. And to do that, I just took a top hat and cut off the top. So if you look at it, it is hollow on the top, which kind of sucks. But if you take pictures from certain angles, you can hide it. And it looks pretty good, I think. I mean, maybe I'll fill that in one day, but I'm kind of fine with it like it is. Up next we have Jesse, and I based his figure off his Season 1 appearances because I think he wore that $ shirt in that season with the red sweatshirt. And I think he has a beanie like that too. I'm not really sure, but I just painted a white line like around the dark blue beanie. I also painted some jeans and a belt with a belt buckle, some shoes. Yeah, it's a pretty simple figure. The face is Samwise from Lord of the Rings, I think, but correct me if I'm wrong because I really don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much it for Jesse. Up next here is Saul Goodman, and this might be my favorite figure out of this whole collection. I'm not really sure, but I really like the green suit. I think it's pretty funny, and I really like the face, and especially the hair, because that Obi-Wan Clone Wars hair just works perfectly. And that I think that's the young Han Solo face from, I don't remember what that, maybe the Padawan Menace, I think, and I think that's what it was from. And I painted to have make him look a little older, and I put some sideburns on there, and you can definitely see that his hairline's receding, which I really like. And the suit, green shirt, red tie. I don't really know how often he wore that in the show, but I got this Saul Goodman action figure like 4 years ago, and it came with green and red, so I just went with that color scheme because I liked it. Yeah, there's a belt on there. The jacket continues down. The shirt continues onto his hands. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty simple figure. Up next here is Mike Ehrmantraut, and again a pretty simple minifigure. But I mean, all the people in this show do wear pretty simple clothing for the most part. And he basically just has a vest, or not a vest, a jacket. It's like a very large jacket. Goes down onto his legs a little bit. He's got some shoes, as always. I gave him a small, I think that's an Uzi. So yeah, cool gun, I guess. For his face, I used Gandalf, and I think that actually comes across pretty good. Maybe there's better options out there, but out of what I had, I thought that was a pretty good option. And I think it looks pretty good. But again, yeah, really simple minifig. And if you look on the back, here's another one. That's just, terrible. But whatever. That's pretty much it for Mike. Up next here is Hank Schrader. And this is another one that I really like. I like the orange shirt on him. I really like the DEA badge that he's got on there. I think that looks pretty good. I can't really even tell if it says DEA, but it might. I don't know. I like what I did with the face because I think that actually ends up looking pretty good. Like, it's pretty similar to him for at least like what you could do with a Lego figure. And yeah, he's got a jacket. It goes onto the legs. He's got shoes again. I gave him a shotgun. Thought that'd be cool. This is one of the few figures you can actually look at from the back. But yeah, I really like this one. One of my favorites. That's pretty much it. Up next here is Gus. One of the main villains, probably the main villain of the show. I do like how this figure came out. I think the skin color is probably the best that you can do in Lego, and I think the face, I think it looks pretty good, and I like the way I was able to get those glasses. For the shirt, there's some wrinkles, there's a big tie. I think I based this off of someone's design. It might have been the Moose Figs, but I mean, it's been so many years since I made this, and I didn't directly copy the design. I just remember I took some inspiration from it. And then for the hair, I painted it on. It's a buzz cut, so there's no real piece that I think looks like a real buzz cut. I know there's that, like the fin hair piece, but I don't think that would work for him very well. So yeah, that's why I went with the paint. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I gave him a chicken leg because he runs Los Pollos Hermanos. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So another figure that I really like. So our final figure here is Tuco. This is like the villain of the first season. I really like how he came out. His shirt especially. This is the definitely the most like detailed shirt of anybody from that I at least made. Once again, you can't look at him from the back. I didn't even realize that was like that. But I really like the way the shirt came out. All the lines and stuff. It's pretty detailed. Nothing crazy. I don't know. I thought this was way cooler when I made it than I do now, but I really like the way the shirt goes onto the legs. I think that looks really nice. The shoes I think look pretty good on this one too. And the face I think captures him pretty well. I think it kind of captures Nacho better from Better Call Saul, but I think it works for Tuco. And the skin color I think is really good too. And I also painted some blood on his hand, like the scene where he beats the shit out of that one dude. Yeah, that's pretty much it though. So yeah, guys, that about wraps up this video. Overall, I really like these figures. I'm very proud of them. I think I did very well for only being like 13 when I made these. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know what you think down below. Yeah, I'd appreciate to hear what you guys have to say. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.